Have you ever looked into an animal's eyes and wondered what they might be feeling? Is your dog really happy when it wags its tail? Does a crow cry when it loses a friend? For centuries, humans believed emotions belonged only to us. Animals, people thought, were guided purely by instinct, little living machines reacting to survival needs. But science is rewriting that story. Across forests, oceans, and even city streets, evidence of animal emotions is everywhere. Elephants gather silently around a fallen member, gently touching the body with their trunks. Dogs jump and spin with unmistakable joy when their favorite human comes home. Rats, often thought of as cold and clever, will work to free a trapped companion even when no reward is offered. These are not random movements. They are signs of feelings, fear, love, empathy, excitement playing out in the animal world. So what do scientists mean when they talk about emotion? At its core, emotion is the body's way of reacting to important events. It involves changes in the brain, the body, and behavior. In humans, fear makes the heart race, joy sparks laughter, and sadness brings tears. To see if animals share emotions, researchers look for similar patterns in the brain and the behavior. Inside a mammal's head, whether it's a mouse, a monkey, or a person, lies a small almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. This region helps process fear and pleasure. Experiments show that when a mouse encounters danger, the amygdala activates almost exactly as it does in a human. Neurochemicals like dopamine and oxytocin, linked to happiness and bonding, appear in dogs, elephants, and even birds. The biology of emotion, it turns out, is ancient and shared. Consider birds. Crows and ravens, members of the clever corvid family, form long friendships and hold what look like funerals. When one dies, the others gather, call loudly, and remain still for minutes, as if paying respect. Parrots, famous for their bright feathers, sometimes pluck those same feathers out when lonely or anxious. The behaviors are strikingly similar to human grief and stress. Marine animals tell a similar tale. Dolphins are playful not only to practice hunting, but simply for fun. They leap through waves, pass objects like balls, and even tease one another. Researchers observing wild dolphins have seen mothers carry dead calves for days, nudging them gently to the surface as if unwilling to say goodbye. Even insects may have emotional lives, though far simpler than ours. Studies on bumblebees reveal that when they experience unexpected rewards, like a sweet drop of sugar, they explore new flowers more eagerly, suggesting a kind of optimism. Yet, some scientists urge caution. Emotions are internal experiences. We can't ask an elephant how it feels. Behaviors that look like sadness or joy could have different meanings in another species. That's why researchers combine careful observation with brain imaging, hormone analysis, and controlled experiments to separate true emotion from mere reflex. The growing evidence, however, points in one direction. Emotions are not a human invention. They are a product of evolution, useful for survival. Fear keeps animals away from predators. Love and attachment keep parents caring for their young. Playfulness strengthens social bonds and teaches problem-solving skills. Feelings are tools shaped by millions of years of natural selection. Understanding this connection changes how we see the living world. If animals can feel fear, joy, or grief, their experiences matter. It invites us to treat them with greater empathy, whether it's the pets in our homes, the wildlife in our forests, or the creatures that fill our oceans. So, the next time your dog greets you with an excited dance, the next time you hear a raven calling in the quiet sky, or watch an elephant gently touch a fallen friend, remember, behind those eyes may be a heart and a mind that feel more than we ever imagined. Animals don't just survive, they experience, and that simple truth connects every beating heart on earth.